same things around here. But we have a all-wheel drive turbo Talon. My buddy Evan's owned since he was like 16. He got rid of it, but was able to thankfully find it up in Ohio before it got crushed. We went and snatched it back up a few years ago, and it's just been sitting in the weeds since. He finally got the bug. He got to come out with us and see a few races, and it lit a fire under him. He's been wanting to build this car back for years now. And I heard last night that they had built a new hot side for the car. They built a new header. I haven't actually got to see it yet. I haven't got to see a lot about this car. Somebody's going to jail tonight. It's a bad day when you got 2 or 3 cops and you're pinned on the hood. But anyways, they built a new header for this car. They built a all new hot and cold side, to my knowledge. So let's go check it out and see what they got going on. Evan, I'm recording. Can you tuck your butt crack in?
Butt crack ain't hanging out.
Oh.
We're good now.
So I got over here. The header was off. The turbo was off. And I volunteered to wrap it, which I just got done. Me and Evan did. It'll look pretty sweet here in a little bit. They are making some solid motor mounts because you apparently can't buy motor mounts for a car that... what year did you say it was? A 91 Talon? Apparently this car is very hard to get parts for it. So
They don't make them for an automatic. They make propane mounts for the manuals, but not automatic. They have different mounts.
apparently they don't make it for an automatic car, but they do make motor mounts for the manual car. That's why I don't... this is why I don't have a car like this. I always talk about wanting to have something like this, but I'll never because of this. But Whisper is building motor mounts as we speak. And Evan is cleaning up other non-existent parts that you can't find because they don't exist anywhere. Yeah, he's cleaning up some old parts. But here in just a minute, we're going to get the header on so we can bolt the turbo on. And then we're going to work on the hood exit that we're going to do next.
Yes.
We're going to work on the hood exit. So, here, is that paint? Oh. Yeah. Oh, that looks pretty. Tom, I was actually talking about Evan, not the part. But here in just a second, we'll throw that on there and we'll show you a clip of what it looks like right before we start cutting a hole in the hood. So, sometimes in life you contemplate who your friends are, and you know, I'm happy these are my friends, but sometimes I'm just like, damn it, man. That is, right here is a bucket full of plastic. I don't know, is that bags of bolts maybe?
That's fittings for the wastegate.
Okay.
That on fire yesterday.
That is a bucket of diesel. And right back there you can't see is another cup of diesel that he got the heater started with a minute ago. And if you look really closely, right there is a shiny ass bald head. Oh Jesus. You weld that hole up, Buttercup. You welder. Yeah, this side's gonna be fucking awesome here in a minute. Why are they offset again, Evan?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why are they offset, Evan?
I might have welded the first one on crooked.
Okay.
Potentially. That's what I'm accused of.
Yeah. But you know you're at a good place, because if you look up here, you got all kinds of small block Chevy mid-plate, valve covers hanging off the wall. I mean, there's all kinds of cool stuff in here. To most people, this is a little bit of a mess, but you know, this is a part that he's pretty proud of now, is LS parts. Hoarded up. This is all LS parts now. This place was nothing but small block stuff, but slowly but surely, you know, I got converted against my will. I got converted financially. I had to do it. We are kind of getting him into it as well. And if you look around here, I mean, like, place is fucking, it's mint, bud. Pretty mint. Give us a shake, Evan.
I probably could
That.
the rust off this first.
Oh, I'll do a walk around with this car here in a minute as soon as I feel like getting up. Three hours later. Oh, we're getting somewhere. So they don't want to cut the hole in the wrong spot because it does stick up quite a bit. We're going to try to shorten it down a little at a time so we can figure out just about exactly where it's going to come through. So what time he's doing that, let me give you a little walk around. These tires and wheels, I'm going to talk them out of them. You don't need these on here. It really needs like a 15-inch tire. I don't think he can fit a 28 on it, but if we get a 26 on this car, that's what he needs. But you know, this thing has been setting forever. It's got all the plastics. I mean, obviously everything's setting back here, and it's literally collected. You know, he does have all the tail lights and everything, but this thing has collected all of its interior parts into the back for now. But it does have all the factory dash, got the factory seats in it still. It does have a fuel cell in the back. Do what? Can't. Well, actually, it don't have factory gauges. I don't know if you can see that in there or not. But he's got a bunch of aftermarket gauges. I didn't know that. I don't know how many of them work or what's going on with that, but
All of them work.
they all work. So here's the very first cut, test fit, to see how far off they are. Wow. I don't know if you can see that. Can't see it at all. Yeah, we just, there it is, cut it right there. I wonder how many people look at this and are like, oh, that's a sweet fucking SN95.
Fuck you.
I know where enough of it's at.
That's a mint. That's a mint spot right there. That's where it's at. Yes, sir. We just had the drill. Oh, right there. You want to raise it up a little bit?
Got a pipe in it.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Let's go catch that rag.
Yeah, watch it beat the hell out of them. Stand it, buddy.
It's got the rag. Yeah, I caught the rag.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you're scratching the fucking car. Watch it.
Watch the paint, man.
Wash the paint. No, hold on, let's just wiggle it loose. Just.
Well, we go it there. Now I gotta grind it.
I'm gonna cut that part off anyway.
Probably.
Well, here, do it like that.
Like that. See, no grinding.
Mint, mint, bud. Now we'll just catch the little dump, put another hole.
Yeah. I don't even have to smack the dump. We can see where it's at.
Well,
It's gonna make an oblong hole.
it's gonna be whatever. We'll
That's
get
what I
it.
was hoping for, like
All right,
a tire shape.
let's weld on the other section, and we'll come back here in just a minute. You finally got your wish. After all these years.
21 years later.
21 years. You've had it for 21 years? Yeah, I guess it has been.
When I traded it off, I got it when I was 12 and I'm 33.
So I talked about that a little bit in the video earlier. He got rid of this car for some dumb reason back when he was really young. It went through 4 people locally, including him, twice, I think.
Yeah.
It ended up in Ohio at an impound lot, and it was
Still in my
actually...
name.
Oh, it...
Yeah, it's still in my name.
So this is not his car. It's his now.
It's been in
Who's
my
paying
name.
taxes on it?
It's been in my name for like 10 years.
We usually trade out something for the taxes that he puts on it.
But anyways, it ended up at the impound lot. Some kid got pulled over doing something stupid, obviously. Wasn't in his name, so he couldn't get it back. They were going to crush the car, and he found it by the grace of God somehow, just a day before they were going to crush it. We made a mad dash to Ohio, somewhere above Cincinnati, I remember that. Middletown. But we made a mad dash up there and saved the car because this was his first car. And I mean, how cool is it to have this as your first car? I mean, obviously, it doesn't have the stock turbo on it anymore. I mean, it ain't got a precision or anything, but that on this car is massive.
It's eBay's finest right there.
eBay's finest. But we had to show this off a little bit. I know this is a little bit different content than you normally see out of me, but I don't care. You need to see this stuff because with this video being out, he is more motivated when he sees the views and the comments and blah, blah, blah. He can't stop now. There's no way it's going to end up in the weeds for years again.
I have a perfectly good spot of blacktop for it if I need to be.
If it ends up in the weeds, I'm not going to say I'm going to burn it. I'm not going to burn it. But if it ends up in the weeds again, there's going to be a lot of pissed off people on the old interwebs.
It'll do something.
It'll do something. We don't know what, but it'll do something.
Might kick a rod out, but it'll do something.
He got mad at me earlier for saying that, but it's funny if he says it, right? He was so mad at me. But it's ice cold in here. Heat went out. Kids are crying, wanting daddy to come home or to come in the house. But y'all need to comment, like, subscribe. Comment about this car because he's going to read this. He's going to see it. What do you want to see us do with this? You know, if anybody local to Kentucky has these cars or you know has parts, I'm sure there's plenty of stuff he will need eventually for this car. I know they talk about transfer cases and junk like that. But let us know because if he don't know about it, he's going to need to know about it. Have anything else you want to say?
Not a thing. Happy as a pig in mud.
He's happy. So till next time, we'll see you later.